Big legal and political developments are making waves in the U.S. this week. One major win for President Trump and another heated debate about crime and justice in Washington, D.C. Let's start with the first story. A federal appeals court has ruled that the Trump administration can deploy the National Guard in Portland, Oregon, overturning an earlier lower court decision that had blocked it. This ruling supports the president's argument that federal intervention is necessary to restore order during violent protests. Governor Kristi Noem released a statement calling it another victory for President Trump and for public safety. She said the Constitution and the Federal Supremacy Clause both support Trump's right to act when cities fail to maintain peace. The court's decision cited ongoing violence around a federal ICE building in Portland, where protesters have attacked officers with rocks, sticks, and fireworks, and even attempted to set the facility on fire. Local leaders, including Oregon's governor, pushed back hard. Governor Tina Kotek promised to keep resisting any unwanted military presence, saying Oregon will continue to show up for our neighbors and protect democracy. Meanwhile, several other states are challenging similar federal deployments. Illinois officials have already filed a lawsuit to block National Guard movement into Chicago. At the same time, the White House is celebrating what it calls record-breaking law enforcement progress. According to new FBI data touted by President Trump, over 28,000 violent criminals have been arrested. More than 6,000 illegal weapons have been seized. 1,700 child predators and 300 human traffickers have been taken off the streets. 5,000 children have been rescued. And 1,900 kilos of fentanyl, enough to kill 125 million people, have been intercepted. The administration credits this to what they describe as a law and order resurgence, led by Trump's new security policies. But in Washington, D.C., frustration is also growing, not over policing, but over the justice system itself. Federal prosecutors have charged 2 more suspects in a brutal attack on a Doge restaurant employee, yet critics say judges are letting violent offenders walk free. Judge Jeanine Pirro blasted what she called a revolving door system that puts repeat criminals right back on the street. One 19-year-old suspect, with multiple convictions and probation violations, was released again, only to be accused of assault just days later. Pirro said, after a felony, after a probation violation, after a second crime, the judge still lets him go. And now he's back out there attacking people again. This sparked outrage among commentators who say lenient judges are failing to protect society. Fox hosts argued that real accountability, including jail time, is essential for rehabilitation, not the opposite. Critics added that even local police are exhausted. The D.C. Metro Police Chief acknowledged that officers keep arresting the same individuals repeatedly, only to see them released within days. It's a sharp contrast. On one hand, the federal government emphasizing tough enforcement and record arrests, and on the other, judges accused of being too soft on repeat offenders. The question now is whether a balance can be found, one that upholds justice, protects innocent citizens, and still leaves room for real reform.